What's up, Prince Squad? Excuse me. What is up, Prince Squad? If it's any Prince Squad available right now. Let me see. What's up, Wrestling Machine? What's up, Jason? What y'all up to today? What's up, School? I was just texting you. Been struggling today, y'all. What's up, Sean? So I'm like in the middle of a struggle session right now, so I got about an hour or so. What's up, Shakeem? What's up, Osvaldo? What's up, Brenex Company? What's up, Samuel's Views? Let me see. What's up, Jenny Lewis? What's up, One No Shirt? What's up, Danny B? I'm good. Just having a few little issues. It comes with the job. What's up, Cheryl Malone? How you doing? Jenny Lewis says how to get a Blue Ranch. I don't know what that is, but I would say look it up on YouTube. You can always you can find anything on YouTube. What's up, Miss Nina Bug? What's up, Carrie J Inc? Let me see if I missed anybody. One No Shirt. Think I got everybody. I'm good. I just I'm having some issues trying to get a screen right. Like all my screens are burning correctly except for my halftone screen, and like part of the halftone is doing good. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to change the lights out in my exposure unit. I can't even think, but I'm a figure it out. I've messed up 3 screens today, so I got 3 more in there ready, waiting to dry. What's up, Tony P? What's up, Jazzy Designs? How you doing? What's up, Love G? What's up, Chaz? So I'm kind of waiting for these screens to dry. I'm good. I went to sleep early last night, I think, pretty early. What's up, Carrie J Inc? What's up, Massey P? Yep. So I don't have to get up too early in the morning because all I have is one group for basketball training. So, and I got next week, and I'll be done with basketball training. Thank the Lord. What's up, Shirties? How you doing? What y'all up to today? Just here trying to get things done, man. I printed an awesome shirt design. I mean, well, it wasn't just the awesome design, but the colors went so well together. I made the video like I was attempting to make a video today before I had all these struggle issues, but hopefully everything will be in the next video so y'all can see what I was talking about. Y'all just gotta remember what shirt I had on and hair, and y'all be able to figure it out. But I have a lot of issues in some of my videos, so I don't try to hide everything. What's up, Forever? What's up, SBA Texas or TX? I just started my t-shirt business, making $4,000 a month. That's the goal every month. That's awesome. What's up? Tony P said, so your tones not washing out? Well, my tones are washing out completely. Like all the half tones are just washing out, and like, well, not really all of them. It's like certain spots. I think what it is I might have not washed the center of my screen out or something, because it's like everything is perfect, but then the center of the screen is where it's having issues. I don't know. Sometimes I'm in a hurry, or I'm doing stuff and just trying to get it done. So I don't know, sometimes you gotta do trial and error. Like, you can't find the answer to every question. You gotta figure it out for yourself sometimes. I just keep trying to figure it out. If not, I'm about to do another design so that if I can't, because these shirts I wanted to have them printed by Wednesday, but I just been having issues all week, and I did 2 orders yesterday. I could have did the 3 of them, the other one, because it was, this order is like 50 something shirts, and the other order, well, it was 2 orders altogether, it was like 50 something shirts. And then I got another small order to print to my, well, some add-ons to this the order from yesterday, because it's for an event that's coming up this weekend, and when they saw the shirts, some more people ordered. So yeah, it's just some issues going on right now, but I'm gonna hopefully get it done. I always use QX1. I'm getting ready to yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Jason, because I had that exposure unit like 2 years. I actually had to go back and look it up, but I had that exposure unit like 2 years, and really it's probably time for me to go ahead and get a better exposure unit. So I'm probably gonna eventually upload, but yeah, I'm really thinking it's an error on my behalf as far as not degreasing the screen well enough, or not, you know, like when I put that dehazer in there, because when I was washing the screen out, it seemed a little bit soapy or something. You know, that's after I have reclaimed it and stuff, and I'm washing it out. Seemed a little bit soapy before I can even go degrease it. So I'm thinking maybe I did not wash the stuff out good enough. I don't know. It'd be issues sometimes going on. It's been a while since I had an issue, so I guess it was, you know, it was due. It was due for me to have another one. Tony P says that emulsion I'm using. I've been doing halftones with that emulsion. I have done halftones with it before. I've been using this emulsion for some years, but I am not against switching. What's up, Callaway? What's up, love my nephews? Charmaine said hit the thumbs up button. What's up, Ink Kings? How you doing? You welcome, SBA. Tony P says go down to a lower mesh, it can hold the details. Yeah, actually I did this halftone to go on a 160 screen, because it's actually a design that I did before. Like, these people, they ordered a RIP shirt, and the design was halftone, and I printed it for them in 2014. That same design in 2014. They want the same design, but with the new person's picture on it. So I didn't even have any in 2014. I don't even think I had any 230 mesh screens, but I set it up to go on a 160 screen. Like, you can do halftones in 160 screens and stuff like that. You just have to set it up. Like in Photoshop, I have to set it for, you know, set it for a specific screen, whatever the mesh is of the screen. But when you do it like that, you know, it's just not as it's not as good as it would be if you use a 230 mesh. But I also tried it in a 230 mesh screen. Yeah, but you gotta go up on the mesh. You have to go, like you said, go down to a lower mesh. You have to go up to a higher mesh. Master P says Tony P also burned 23 shirts out of an order of 20 shirts we had, but he won't say that. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it's higher mesh. He had it backwards. But yeah, I went up to a 230, but I still had the issues. But all those screens I had washed out at the same time, so I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it's issues like that. What's up, Nona? How you doing? But I'm gonna try to get it figured out though. What's up, Life with Dylan? How you doing? Yeah, I got a question for y'all. Like, the video that I did for this week, it was actually one long video that would have been like 20 something minutes long, and I like cut it down as much as I could. Do y'all like the to be continued videos, or would y'all just like a super long video instead of having like 3 7-minute videos? What's up, David Owen? Or are y'all okay with me splitting it up? Scoob says I should get the Caromatech WR. It's amazing. Tony P says our pressure washer just broke for the first time now. I have to get to scrubbing You gonna get them hook arms. Hey, Master P gonna be proud of you. Don't let her do no scrubbing. You do all the scrubbing and get the hook arms. Don't have her to get bigger muscles than you. So you got to do all the scrubbing. Jason N says long video. Yeah, I be thinking that people don't have time. Like when I'm looking at videos, like if somebody if I look at a video, like okay, say I just logged on to YouTube and I'm on my subscriber page, I always look at the short videos first. So if like I don't subscribe to a bunch of people, so if I have like 20 people that upload a video, all the short videos, I'm gonna look at them first. So I might not even get to that long video until the next day. That's why I was thinking the shorter ones would be better, because I was like that was you know, it was longer than the 20 something minutes, but I had to kind of cut it down. What's up, Tone? How you doing? What's up, Mike Bates? How you doing? What's up, T? Yeah, I just was like, okay, if this is something they're interested in, they'll watch it the next day. But yeah, I just myself, I look at the short ones first. Massey P says Tony P be running from. All right, Tony P, gonna let Massey get the big hook arms, and she gonna bop you on top of the head or something. David says I like long videos. I love the live streams too, but I think the information based videos are the best. Yeah, I don't really like to sit down and watch them, so I was just thinking of what I like. That's why I kind of split it up. Sia says get to work, Tony P. Yeah, Tony P gonna mess around and Master P gonna get the hook arms and bop him all upside the head. He gonna have a bunch of knots on his head. That's what's gonna happen if he don't get to scrubbing the screens and make it so that she don't have to scrub any. Nona S says first time catching the live. Jason, happy to be here now, finally catching it. What's up, Hard and Hustle? How you doing? I'm good. Where is everybody from? Where y'all located? I know where some of y'all are from, but I'm noticing it's a lot of new people on here today. What's up, Bo? How you doing? Bo Cruz? Or are you getting into sublimation? I don't know. I had thought about it a couple of times. I'm not sure. I had thought about it, but then I haven't completely made my mind up on it. Well, one of the reasons I haven't is because I don't want to spend all that money for the printers, like certain printers, and then the ink is like super high and stuff like that. And then like if I hate Epson printers, and that's the only other route to go. So I don't know, if somebody else come out with a better printer, then maybe I'll go ahead and do it. But right now I'm just like I don't want to you know, I don't want to be spending a lot of money on ink and stuff. What's up, JP? Sia says she from St. Louis. What's up, Gerald Blair from Ohio? Brooklyn. We got Bo Cruz on here from Brooklyn. Life with Dylan, Michigan. Nona S is from Alabama. What's up, Chief Lots from Nebraska. Tony P from Florida. Forever is from Barbados. And we got Mike from Massachusetts. And David Owen all the way from the UK. Jason, I added 2 minutes to the exposure time. I mean, I've been really working with, I burned 3 screens today and messed them all up. I added 2 whole minutes to it. And I was like, it's either going to not wash out or it's going to work right. But it still did the same thing. Sia says, how many of you do merch on the side? Hard and Hustle Printing says, military here, so everywhere, LOL. Currently in Georgia. Alright. Bo says, there's money in it. That's what I do also. Silk screening and vinyl print. SBA is from H-Town. All right. What's up, Keefe? Keefe Alcorn. Samuel's View says Jamaica and Pennsylvania. All right. Jenny Lewis says Montgomery. Montgomery, Alabama, or Montgomery, Louisiana. JP says, hey, Sin, I ordered my 4-to-4 kit from Nevertheless. I'm so excited. Let us know how it go, JP. Keep us posted. And if you like it, you know, when I'm on a live or something, you know, let the people know how it is. T says Dallas, Texas, and it's hot. Y'all, look, y'all about got the same temperatures that we got over here in Dallas and Houston. Youngster Kang, do you have a starter list? What's up, Youngster Kang? Of what someone needs to start screen printing? Yeah, I have like 2 or 3 videos on that. Like one of them is called Everything I Started Out Printing T-shirts with. One of them is called Everything You Need to Start a Screen Printing Business. You just gotta search for it on here. And that's another thing too. Like, y'all come on here and y'all would ask, you know, when I first started making t-shirts, it wasn't nobody on here that was giving a lot of information. You know, you gotta look it up, Google it, or come on here and search specifically for what you're looking for. Like, if you want to make t-shirts, you need to know what kind of t-shirts you want to make. You can, you know, it's different kinds, so you can go on there and type in screen printing. You can type on vinyl printing. You know, y'all gotta you know, my videos are here to help you, but I can't tell you every single thing to do. Some of the stuff y'all gonna have to learn through trial and error, and try it on, you know, try it on your own. Look up a few things, cause the things that I tell you may not work for you. Like, if I'm here and it's hot here where I'm at, you know, and this humidity, it's humid here. Somebody else that's in, you know, in another place where it's cooler, you know, things like stuff like exposing screens and different things like that, you know, works a little bit differently. I mean, not really just works differently, but you know, if we had the same exact equipment, it may not, we may not get the same results. Tone says from Thailand. Tone is from Thailand. All right, we got people from everywhere up in here. What's up, WK Code 78, all the way from Tijuana, Mexico? You welcome, I appreciate it. Tony P says, Sin, do you use registration marks on the vinyl stencil? Yeah, I use those registration marks so I can line it up straight. I used it so that I could line everything up straight. I mean, you don't have to use registration marks at all. It just makes it a lot easier to line everything up straight. Like, when I go in the darkroom, now that I have that little registration system, I just, you know, use those registration marks to line it up correctly on the registration system, like the, you know, on that board. And then I put my screen down on it. Then when I go over to the press, you know, just in case you off a little bit, like if you just slide that screen in there all the way back, you know, it may not be just perfect, you know, because we humans and we do error sometimes. So what's up, Diogo Lopez? How you doing? All the way from Brazil. Man, I wish I could go some of these places where some of y'all are. Brazil, Barbados, Mexico, the UK. And I'm stuck here in Louisiana. Jason N says, I don't know, Sin. Yeah, I'm thinking that I might not have washed out. You know, it's kind of the same thing like that other video that I had, Jason. And I'm pretty sure it's probably something I'm doing. I probably kind of rushed through and didn't wash all of that dehazer out. Because when I was washing the screen out, like after I, you know, got the emulsion off of it and everything, it seemed like it was kind of soapy. So I like washed it extra until it seemed like it wasn't soapy. But the other screens wasn't like that. So I don't know. Like, so I washed one, you know, the 230 mesh screen. I washed that one again. But the other ones was like different screens that I hadn't washed that design in, and they were, you know, they wasn't all soapy like that. So I'm kind of thinking that could possibly be the problem, hopefully, because I tried to make sure that this time I did, you know, wash them out good. Let me see. No, David Owen. David Owen says, speaking of merch, Sin, have you tried to sell any other niche or niche type of shirts? No, I have not. One No Shirt is from Philly. Okay, Jenny is from Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, not Montgomery, Louisiana. Chief Alas didn't hear the problem. Yeah, I was having an issue with screens, like trying to watch our halftones. What's up, Youngster Kane? Jason said it's nice here in Jersey. Yeah, I wish I was somewhere like up north where it was cooler at until wintertime. As soon I'll be like the birds flying south as soon as it start to hit fall. Youngster Kane says it's really hot in South Texas. Let me see. SBA says get ready. Saturday should be feeling at 106 here in Texas. Man. What's up, Bridget Gaynors? How you doing? It's all good. We still here. Yeah, the pink stuff, that's what I use. I think I didn't wash it out good like I should have washed it out. Hopefully that's what it was. Bridget says I was watching Jeopardy. I used to watch Jeopardy all the time growing up. Oh, I accidentally kicked the bottom of the desk. It's a metal desk. Tony P says my 2X and 3X shirts won't fit in my conveyor dryer. Do you watch my videos, Tony P? If you watch my videos, you'll know what to do about that problem. Because I have to do it in every video. Even for the sizes that's not 2 and 3X. So I'm not going to even tell you what to do. You're just going to have to watch the videos. Scoob says... And that's your excuse, Bridget. Jason is, you shouldn't even told him. You shouldn't even told him, Jason. Massey P, you stay out of this. I'm getting on to Tony P. He gonna have to figure it out. Bridget says, LOL School. Massey P says, ink will get all over the shirt. How big are y'all printing, Massey? How big are the designs y'all printing? And how big is your conveyor dryer? Because mine, I have to fold mine and send it through there. It's 100 degrees in Oklahoma. Man. 112 degrees. My bad. I can't read. What's up, Nalasia? How you doing? Tony P said I must have missed that. It's in every video I do, Tony P. Every screen print video. I have to fold the shirts up and put them on there. Y'all might be printing too big. Are y'all printing oversized prints? What size are y'all printing? Like my basic size is about 12 by 12, unless it's like little, like extra smalls, the smaller shirts involved in the print, and then my design is gonna be smaller than it. You said yours is the same conveyor dryer I have. Now my conveyor dryer is like 100 years old. It's a what is it called? It is a Hopkins. I don't even know the name of it. It's a Hopkins. Tony P says, I do fold them. The designs are huge when I fold them. And the ink get on everything. One thing that I do, Tony P, I always have my flash dryer on. Like every single time I print, I have my flash dryer on. Because I don't like, when I'm printing shirts, like I just did an order of, what kind of shirts were those? Next Level shirts. And, the person who has the gym, the lady who has the gym, she's the one that did it. And like I always let her come in and pay for the shirts. Like she actually ordered her own shirts, but she don't never order no extra shirts. So it's always, I gotta do everything perfect so that I won't mess anything up. And thank the Lord, everything worked out this time, and I didn't have any mistakes on that. But let me see, I forgot what the. But yeah, I use the flash dryer. I had lost my track of my train of thought or whatever. But I use the flash dryer to dry the shirts to touch, so that, you know, I always use it. I never not use my flash dryer. So like when y'all see me printing a lot, that's why even when I'm printing one color, most of the time I'm going around, you know, going around the whole thing, because I don't want to accidentally mess up a shirt, especially when it's, you know, the more expensive shirts and you don't have any extras. David Owen says, when you start screen printing, is the objective to lay ink onto the shirt or push ink into the fibers with more pressure? It depends. Like the water-based ink is actually going into the fibers, and the what do you call it, discharge ink is actually going into the fibers. But when you are printing with Plastisol, it's actually going to be laying on top of the shirt. So I mean, you know, it depends on what kind of printing you're doing. But yeah, that's what you do, Tony P. If you go ahead and use your flash dryer, that'll dry them to touch. That way you won't mess them up. And if they too big and you gotta kind of fold them up a certain way and they go through, and then you can bring them back through. I mean, that'll be a little bit of extra work, but you can bring them back through and get the side that you didn't get that first time. That's too big, Tony P. What kind of printer y'all got printing them out? Or if they, I don't know, if they big sizes, it shouldn't be from shoulder to shoulder. I mean, unless they want it like that, because you know you want some space. Like if you look at this shirt that I got on right here, let me try to see. Like this shirt that I got on right here, like as y'all see, this is about 12 inches wide. So when you're looking at this, it's about as big as I can have it on here for you to be able to see everything. Like if you see, I put my arms down to my side right here. This is about as big as this can be for you to see the whole thing. So if I do it any bigger than that, and like the seam of my shirt is like right here. So you see how far it is from the seam of my shirt? About I don't know if my thing is in reverse. It's about 4 inches or so from there. So if you getting it to the if you're getting it all the way to the seam of the shirt, or shoulder to shoulder, which is, you know, my shoulder is right here. My shoulder is right here. So when I raise up my arm, my shoulder is about right here where my seam is at. So that's kinda too big, I think. I mean, what y'all think? Especially for a big shirt. And this design was huge. Most of our shirts were 5X. LOL, I'm playing. The design was 2 transparencies, 13 by 19 lined up sideways. Yeah, that's kind of I don't know, when I do big shirts, I don't print huge prints. Like I just did an order of, it was one size large shirt and the rest of them was all the way up to 3X, and my design was just a regular design. I don't know if I'm gonna be posting that video next or not, but it's a video, the one that it's that video I just did. All of those were larger size. It's that water-based ink video. Like in that shirt, in that video, the shirts were, it was one size large, and the rest of them was like extra large, 2X and 3X. And I did, you know, I didn't make no huge you know, I didn't make it no bigger than about 12 by 12, which is my, you know, 12 inches is going to be my maximum width. Now, if they want something bigger, that's going to cost extra. That's not, you know, even if it is like a 5X or whatever. School says 10 by 10 will fit 5X. What's up, KC? I'm good. Tony P says, we ended up drying them shirts outside with a blow to. Y'all, that's how you burnt the shirts up then, Tony P. Master P said the design was about 18 by 25. That is huge. That is like, wow, that is huge. Chief Allah says you don't get paid to print the board. Let me see. That is huge. If this 18 by 20, I mean, that is huge. I would never ever print nothing that big unless I was printing a sign. Tony P said the print was on the back of the shirts. Max P said maybe we did make them too big. The shirts were big though. No, it's the same. I got the you know, I just got it twisted up. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. But it's like it was in the last few videos. I'm actually getting ready to take it down. I'm without the kids tonight, so I'll probably be here all night. All right, JP, we'll be here. Hopefully, if you don't take too long. But yeah, that is a huge print, 18 by 25. Like that's huge. And how big is y'all platen? If y'all got them same platens that I have, y'all, I don't believe that, because them platens is about 17 by something. I think y'all just being funny on here. But yeah, I think that's too big. Scoob says, Massey, you were creating door magnets. KCTSP says, I printed 2X and 3X with a design of 11 inches wide. Yeah, that, you know, that's a reasonable size. Like the biggest size, like if I'm printing all adult shirts, then I might make it 12 inches wide, depending on the design. 11 and a half, 12 inches, you know, 11, 12 inches. That to me is about the basic, the standard, you know. Jason says, Tony P, Massey P, how did you print that large? The platens are small. Yeah, the platens are not, they only like I think 17 by 21 or something like that. Y'all doing oversized printing. That's what y'all doing. What's up, Sundry? How you doing? But yeah, that's like oversized printing. When you get to printing that big, it's like all over printing, where you have the, you know, if y'all have seen the platen for the all over print, it says, no, we have the large size platen we bought separately. Yeah, that's like oversized printing that should be they should be paying extra for, because if you go to any t-shirt shop, they not gonna be printing those huge sizes, huge designs on sizes like that. But that is like super huge, really. And I keep going on and on about it, so I'm gonna stop. Let me see. These screens have been drying for about 45 minutes. How long y'all think it's gonna take the emulsion to dry in these screens? How long y'all think? About an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? I got the heater in there. I got the dehumidifier going. What's up, VMAC? The most colors I can do on a shirt is 6. Like if you're talking about individual ink colors, but like if you know how to do process printing, then you can do a number of colors by using the process inks and mixing the colors. Jason N says, I built a giant platen for bigger things. Let me see. Tony P says 30 minutes with a fan. Jason N says 1 hour at least. Yeah, I was thinking an hour. I got that heater on in there too. Scoob says send get a dryer less than 10. Yeah, actually yesterday the first screen I burned, it was dry in like 30 minutes. Well, I set the timer. I have a 15-minute timer that I usually set when I get ready to warm up my equipment. So I set it twice, and then I went in there and I checked the screen, and it was ready within 30 minutes. But I was like, I'm not gonna you know, I'm gonna go ahead and burn the screen. So I thought that was the problem at first, so that's why I left, and I was mad yesterday, Scoob. And then UPS took forever to come and stuff like that. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go turn the heater off in here, because the screen should be about dry. Y'all give me a second, and I can't bring y'all with me because it's this laptop, so give me a sec. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that the screens are dry already, but I'm gonna give them a little bit more. Give them a little bit more time. Let them marinate a little bit. Jason says my Vastec dry vault takes 20 to 25 minutes. Yeah, like the way I got it set up, cause that, you know, that's a little, y'all been in my dark room with me. It's a little small closet, and I have like a heater in there, and I have the dehumidifier, and I have the fan, and like one, you know, it don't take nothing long to dry up in there. So really, in about 30 minutes, you know, it gets done. You know, it's done. But I usually just you know, give it a little bit of time. What's up, Rye? Robbie say he just stopping by. What you up to, Rye? You got a gig tonight? What's up, Darren? Darren says, how do you drive them so fast? Darren, I'm gonna have to show my setup in there, which is not actually, I think I have showed it in a video or two, but I have like a heater. I have it, and the heater is just like, you can change the angle of the little fan on it. It's just like a little electric heater. I got the heater, I got the dehumidifier, and it was like a little cheap dehumidifier, and I also have like a box fan, and I have it kind of rigged up. Yeah, that's after I coat them. Like to dry them with nothing on them, I usually set, like I have timers, so I can't say it could be dry faster, but it takes about 15 minutes to dry a screen that don't have emulsion on it, you know. And then I once I coat them or whatever, yesterday it took about 30 minutes, and I went ahead and burned the screen. Robbie says, no, not today, in the ER with my dad. How's it going? I hope your dad is okay, Rye. It's going okay. I'm just struggling a little bit trying to burn a halftone screen, but it should work out right after I get off of this live. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah, I just dropped my kids off, so I won't have them. I'll be without them this weekend. Yeah, Darren, with emulsion it takes 30 minutes to dry, like for it to dry to touch, you know, but I like to let it dry a little bit longer. I like to give it about an hour at least. But yeah, I did coat it with emulsion, and it took like 30 minutes to dry with my setup. It might have took less than 30 minutes, but I put it, like, I just checked, and it was about 45 minutes, because it was like 6:30 when I put the screens in there, like you know, a little after 6:30, and it's 7:21 now, and I just went in there and the screen is dry. But yeah, it don't take that long with the heater and all. Yeah, my little closet is small. Like, it be hot up in there. Like, if you go up in there right now, I feel like a little oven. Darren says I need that entry level. I do vinyl. Let me write down this vinyl. Scoob done told me about 100 times. I might try it out soon. I need to. Not the vinyl, but the emulsion. I use Ulano QX1 emulsion, but I'm getting ready to use something else. Sandra says, yeah, I need some help with halftones. The other day, Jason Hall and Dana helped me out on the Facebook group. Yeah, like with the halftones, it's not a whole lot different. I'm just having some issues for some reason. Like with the halftones, you know, you got to make sure your screen got to be exposed correctly. That's one of the main things. Cause if you have like a big block style lettering, you know, you can get by with that if it's not exposed correctly. But when you have like a really detailed design, you know, things got to be right. What's up, Angel Garcia? How you doing? Let me see. Yeah, you right, Jason. She is balling. Y'all still broke up? She still with that other guy? Is she still with that other guy, Jason? He gonna take all her money. That's what he gonna do. JP says, I was at a shop that had their shirts drying in a smoker. Of course, they don't use it as a smoker. It's like a big oven they bought from Bass Pro Shop. Let me see. I guess I don't have that in this notebook. I have used halftones before, Tony P. I use halftones a lot of times before. Like if you watch that video where I did the Mardi Gras shirts, that front logo was a halftone design. What other halftone designs? I don't know. I have done quite a few. Like I done a bunch of football halftone designs. I use, like for every football shirt, I used to do the jersey in halftone. I did a halftone design on a football jersey. That was like last summer. But I done a lot of halftones. I don't do them like every week or every month or nothing like that. But I do a few halftones a year, probably maybe five or so, somewhere off in there a year. But like back in the day, I used to do a lot of halftones with the football shirts. Sandra says, as far as what cause, I had someone to print them out for me, but I'll be doing my own burning. Scoop says, Jason and I are fine, Sin. Okay. All right, Wendy Williams. All right. Massey P says, why you yelling, Scooby-Doo? She do that. I don't know why she's so ghetto and loud like that, Massey P. I don't know why she like that. She doing like Wendy Williams now though. Her and Jason are fine, but she be on here with other guys and stuff. But that's all right. I guess they have straightened things out though. I can't hate on them. I can't hate on them because I ain't got no man. It's all good though. Man, I am ready to get this basketball training over with. I have learned a lot from the basketball training. I got like makeup days next week. I got a makeup day Saturday. Like next year it's not gonna be any makeup days. If you're not gonna make all the sessions, you can sign up and do it by the week. You know, I'm ready for it to be over with. School says, never ever compare me to Wendy Williams. Inkling says, I do a one coat to make sure my DPI and mesh are right and cut my exposure time down to about 20% with halftones. Yeah, I'm gonna get it, Inklings. I'm gonna get it. I just was I don't know, every now and then, you know, as a screen printer, sometimes you have issues. Like if all of y'all could be on here and talk, you know, I could say, okay, tell a time when you had an issue. You know, every now and then you're gonna have an issue. I haven't had an issue in a while, other than I made mistakes. Like I don't consider mistakes issues. Like an issue is something that I feel like you gotta work to figure out how to fix it. Like when in the last videos, those part one of those last 3 videos I did, where I printed the thing out the wrong way and then I weeded the wrong part. And what's up, Terrence Crew? You know, I just consider those mistakes. But like when it's an issue, it's like, man, what am I doing wrong? I gotta figure this out. But that's what it's like in business when you're working for yourself. You know, that's what it's like in life. You know, we gotta figure things out. I can't go and find a book that's gonna tell me the exact answer for this. You know, the only place you can do that at is school, and we don't use half of the stuff we learn in school. It's humid here every day, school. It's humid here every day. Every day is humid here. Inkling says issues every day. Monday was my last one. LOL. Well, it gets better. It gets better, Inklings, because I hadn't had an issue in a minute. It had been a while. Tony P says almost every print we have issues. Well, it gets better, Tony P. It gets better. I promise you it do. Because if it didn't, I wouldn't be printing as long as I've been printing. Jason N says we don't make mistakes. We make happy accidents. But yep, I'm going to get it right. I believe everything gonna work out and I can finish this video and y'all see the, you know, the problems that I had and the final result. I believe that. I'm gonna speak that into existence. What's up, Imagination? Imagination says I don't think I ever go a day without mistakes. Yeah, it's gonna be some mistakes. I mean, sometimes I know, like the little simple things I do sometimes. I just burnt my palette up over there. Y'all saw that if y'all watched Monday's video or Tuesday's video. Let me see. Jason says, Tony P, I used to have issues with every job. You'll figure out these issues and negate the variables. Master P says, Sin, before you became famous for your shirts like you are right now. I'm not really famous. I still have not met somebody that was like, hey, are you t-shirt chick? I still haven't met nobody like that yet. How did you get business? Did you pay someone for advertising? Did you give out your business cards? I did that little video that kind of told some of the things that I did, but it used to be a lady that used to come here from Texas. I used to pay her every like every quarter or every however many months, you know, for an ad in that paper, but I stopped doing it. I used to put an ad in the newspaper, but I was like, you know what, people don't even read the newspaper no more. So what I started doing was hanging out flyers. Like, it's some places around here like where a lot of people frequent, like the laundromat, like in stores, like, you know, next to entryways for some of the stores around here, like the grocery stores and stuff like that. I just hang out the flyers, like for my basketball or whatever. And Facebook is a good advertiser, you know, like it's some people that's real active on Facebook. I'm not. So what I usually do is post it on their page, and then they'll, like, you know, tag people in it and stuff like that. But that's basically, and I keep business cards with me at all times. And like you know, a lot of people, I've been in this shop for years, and a lot of these people know this, but they want to wait till they see me at Walmart and be like, hey, do you still got that t-shirt stop over there? You still print t-shirts? And I just give them a business card, because if not, you know, it's going to take extra time to talk to them. When you was just trying to run in there and grab some juice right quick and get out of there as quick as you could, you got to talk to them. You know, you just hand them a business card and that ends the conversation. Yeah, here's my business card. I got to get back to the shop, you know. Bridget Gainer says, is it harder to print with the water-based ink? I think it is a little bit harder to print with the water-based ink because it's so thin, and like when you have it on the screen, like one of the things I used to do back in the day when I used to mess up with the water-based ink, I used to push too much ink through the screen, and it would be like a blot, you know, like a blob of ink or whatever. I said a blot, a blob, whatever you want to call it. I used to do that a lot. But I mean, it's once you learn what you're doing, it's not that hard. I can't say that printing water-based ink is just hard. It's just a learning curve. Like when you're learning anything new, you know, you got to kind of learn how to do it and learn the technique for it. Terrence says, are there any place that you can get sublimation things done, like when you order plastisol transfers? I don't know, Terrence. Do anybody know if it's a place where you can get I'm pretty sure somebody that does sublimation probably wouldn't mind printing them for you and, you know, shipping them out to you. Rabit says, thank you everyone. Unfortunately, we just found out that he has cancer today. Man. One of my relatives, we just found out has cancer, and she had it before and it was in remission and it's back. But I'll keep you in my prayers, Rye. Tony P says, rip screens and overexposure, pressure washers broken. I burned countless number of platens, burned shirts, screens don't line up right. I can't go on. I can go on forever, but I'm still going and I love it. JP says, my aunt had stage 4 and beat it. There's always hope and prayer. And Jason says, that's right, Ride positive thoughts. Yeah, y'all keep Ride in your prayers and stuff, because I know it's hard dealing with stuff like that. But yeah, hope everything will be all right, Rye. And it's I don't know, it's a lot of things that, well, I guess like the herbalists and natural healers and stuff like that could help you. Maybe looking up some stuff like that. I don't know if you remember Dr. Sebi. He actually cured people of cancer, AIDS, and some other things that, you know. So that may be something to look into. Nalasia says, is a 110 mesh screen's good for water-based ink? Yeah, Nalasia, that 110 will work, but because the water-based ink is so thin, I would even go higher. I would even go higher than 110. Taryn says, okay, thanks, Grand Wizard. Tony P must be too high, because he said nope, too high. 110 is good for nothing. You know, go up higher. He said use the yellow mesh. Go up to a higher screen. School says, my dad beat cancer twice, a heart attack, and a gazillion strokes. Have faith, Rye. Master P says, I'm playing, but too much ink through. You welcome, Rye. Tony P says too low. I meant again. But yeah, if you got the water-based inks, because it's thinner, I would go up to 160, at least 160, maybe higher if you need to. But a lot of people say that they say that 110 is the basic screen, but I feel like 160 should be like the basic screen. I can't even talk. Robbie says, on a lighter news, I picked up a slightly used Wheelflex Rio mixing system. Yay. I'm gonna have to check that video out when once you post it, Rye. I have to check that out. Jason says, I don't like the 110s. Yeah, I don't let me turn this air off because I'm a little bit cool now. But yeah, the 110s, you know, I think the only thing that I really use them for, unless they the only screen I got left, is like glitter or something. Tony P says 230 is the best. Yeah, my screen should be good and dry now, so I'm gonna have to go back up in here in a moment and at least try to get the screen ready for tonight. I'm gonna go on to print these shirts tonight. I don't have the kids. I'm solo. Jason says, I love 125 mesh over 110. But yeah, I'm ready to get this screen done. Once I get this screen done, I'm gonna put some praise music on and just praise the Lord for a little bit while I'm up in here and pray for Rye, his fam. And then I'm gonna try to get these shirts printed. Sammy's View says, anybody make hats? Scooby-Doo make hats. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Scoob, I had to go do basketball training last night. Then I came back over here. Scoob, and I printed them 2 orders. So that was enough for that night. Bridget Gainer says, did you say 150 for water base? Yeah, either 156 or 160. I don't know if they have. I've never seen a 150 screen. I mean, they could have one, but 156 and 160 is usually the meshes that I see, but they real close, kind of interchangeable. You know, they real close. Terrence Cool says, I have a festival coming up, trying to come up with ways to sell more than just t-shirts. Do mugs. Tony P says, I print hats. Jason N says, I wouldn't go under 156 with water base. I agree with that, Jason. I agree. Yeah, I really don't use 110 for nothing but glitter inks unless I just have that screen left and I have an ordering, you know, and that will work with that. But I don't really like to use the 110s either. Let me see. I guess I am a little sleepy. JP said, so what's the difference between a budget screen printing kit versus a higher end one? The higher end ones usually have a lot more. Okay, like with my screen press, mine is basically a entry level press, and it's a Vastex. Okay, I got the V1000. They had a V2000. On the V1000 that I have, you have to have tools to do a lot of the adjusting, but on the V2000, it's toolless. You know, you just like turn. It's got like the little I don't even know what you would call it, but I'm gonna call it a handle that you would just turn and you adjust it easily. You know, it's just a lot easier to work. Then like mine has springs, and I don't know exactly. I think that the other one may have gas shocks or something. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a minute since I looked at it, but it's just got more features. Tony P says, you got too much pressure on that hat. That's why it's getting that little thing on it. Imagination Apparel says, at festivals, sell combos with the same thing. Jason says, I just coated a 36 mesh screen, got some pink magenta glitter flake to print. So excited. Man, I got some rose gold ink. I want to find something to print that on. I don't know what I would print that on though. Maybe, just maybe, I'll find something to print it on and I can do that video. What's up, Lucinda? Lucinda said, how do I know what side to print on the transparency? You can feel it. Like one side is kind of, I guess, sticky like, and one side is more smooth. The smooth side is not the side that you print on. The other side is kind of, you know, like, and really you don't want to have a wet hand dealing with your transparencies, but like if your hand is a little bit moist and you touch like the corner of that transparency, you will know which side is the smooth side because your finger is going to kind of stick to it. And the smooth side is the side that you do not want to print on. JP says, I got the one I purchased, the shocker. The one is the shocker. Yeah, it's got the gas shocks on it. Let me see. Sammy's View says, yes, the front was plain white and I put LeBron in his Lakers uniform. It came out nice. It's just I can see the platinum marks. Scoob said, Lucinda, the package should have been marked. The side you print on should be a tad rough. Yeah, I think it feel a little kind of sticky like on the print side. The other side is more smooth. SBA says rose gold on a black shirt. Yeah, I gotta find what to print on. Like I don't want my logo in rose gold. You know, I don't want it. And I don't know. I have to figure something out to print it on. What's up, Patrick? What's up, OG Nation? OG says, I agree with SBA. Rose gold on black with the print squad. You should do that and sport it around. You know what? I might have to try it since y'all telling me to do it. Man, somebody had ordered a print squad shirt and I forgot to print it. So it probably, their money probably went back to them. So if you on here, you ordered a red print squad shirt with white ink, I forgot to print it. I had so much going on today, y'all. Tony P says, I never put transfer paper on a hat. You might have to use a small pillow on the bottom of it, a Teflon pillow, and see if that works. I'm getting ready to do a new print squad design. I'm gonna leave it a surprise and let y'all see when it comes out. Got something on my face. Yep, it's Total Ink Rose Gold, Jason. I still have not. Well, I'm getting ready. If I can get this screen right, I'm gonna use this ink. I was playing around with it earlier today, so yeah. And that ink is so smooth. It's the white ink for cotton shirts. Hopefully, I can get everything right, and I can y'all can check that video out soon. What's up, B and Pam? You missed a lot, B and Pam. We just randomly talked about all kind of things. Patrick said, I got some rose. No, I got some gold ink from Total Ink Solutions. Can't wait to use it. Jason says Total Ink makes good stuff. I'm not going to tell that, Osvaldo. If I tell that, then anybody can just get their own, make their own print squad shirt. Master P says print squad out. I'm not leaving. I just like when Sin says that. You can't, if you say it, you gotta leave, Master P. You can't stay on here and say it. So you gotta take it back. Scoop says it works with, I don't know what she's talking about. It works with all screen printing ink types, but I don't know what she's talking about. I use Rutland white ink, but I got all this, I got a bunch of different white inks that Total Ink sent me, or Stan Banks sent me from Total Inks Solutions, so I'm gonna be checking those out and see. Caesar said, I just got all my equipment. Now how to make sales. Well, the first thing, I think, if you just got your equipment, you need to learn how to use it, because you don't want to get customers and don't know how to use your equipment, don't know how to print. Because from what I've been seeing on the Print Squad group page, some people been getting orders and then they're like, how am I gonna do this? You know, you gotta first practice. You can't just start selling. Like when I first my first thing was, I got a heat press, and then I used to print shirts using t-shirt transfers for my son. Then eventually people that I knew would be like, will you make me a shirt? You know, and I would make shirts for people in the family. And then eventually this lady that my kid's doctor wife, she was always real nice, and she would always, and one of my friends worked at the doctor's office, so I was always talking to her, and me and the doctor's wife, eventually, you know, we was pretty cool. And she ended up opening up a daycare, so she asked me to print her shirts. So, you know, that's how it started. And then I eventually, you know, started printing shirts for other people, and then got this shop. And from there, people that I didn't even know was just walking up in here. But you gotta have some examples, you know, get your little portfolio going, take some pictures, put them on Facebook, have some samples in your shop so that people, or, you know, on hand or whatever, so that you can show them to people, stuff like that. Because without you having all that, and without you getting your practice, I wouldn't recommend, yeah, I think you should focus on practicing and make sure you know, can do it. Because if somebody come in there and order something, you know, you need to be able to do it, or tell them you can't do it if it's something you can't do, or figure out how to do it, you know. That, I feel like that comes first. If you just got it, you know, you want to go ahead and get your practice in and make sure you know what you're doing, and then just start printing stuff for your family, for yourself, wear your own stuff, take pictures, post it on Facebook, get people in your family to wear stuff, friends, stuff like that. And eventually when people see what you're doing and you advertising that you make t-shirts, they'll start coming. Let me see. No, I'm not using 18 by 24. I use the 13 by 19 film. So the prints are about 12 inches wide. Let me see. Excuse me. What's up, Blessed? How you doing? Caesar says, okay guys, I was thinking the same thing. I guess I'll make my own shirts for now, or go to the thrift store and buy some practice clothes. Yeah, get you some, once you start printing and people see that you can print, and you know, and you have some examples, people will start asking you, especially like family and friends and people that are, you know, that see you wearing all this stuff. They'll start to ask. What's up, OG Nation? All right. KC says, that's right. Practice with friends and family, and when you get comfortable, branch out. Samuel's View says, practice is the key. Quality will bring back those customers. B and Pam says, that's why I'm going to take my time to perfect the craft, starting with vinyl stencils. Let me see. Lucinda says, once I print on the transparency, do I put the rough side down on the back or inside of the screen? Okay, Lucinda, do you know how the screen is when you print on the shirt? Like the part that you put the ink in is the I don't know. I do have a video that kind of explains a little bit about the different sides of the screen, but the side that will be facing up, like the side that's going to touch the shirt, is the flat side, and the other side it's got like the indentions, you know, got the I don't even know, the size of the screen is sticking out of the side where you put the ink in. So the way that you would put your transparency film down, like when you look down into the screen while it's on your press, the design will look the way it's supposed to be printed. So you would put it so that the side that you put the ink in, once you're looking down in that on it, that it's looking correct. I don't know if hopefully I'm not confusing you even more, but that's basically how you do it. Jason says the side with the ink must contact the mesh. Lucinda says I done messed up 3 of my screens. You welcome, Cesar. Robbie says, LOL, my first print job was Tesla and just my press 2 days before. Massey P says, don't understand the question, Lucinda. There's no rough side. Bridget says, Sin, I forgot to tell you, you were right about the off contact. My screen was touching the platen until you told me better. Got to learn so much. Well, I'm glad I was able to help. Yeah, because sometimes when you're having those issues, it gets you frustrated and stuff. Robbie says, I wasn't ready for my first job. JP says, so fluorescent lights will ruin your emulsion screens. That's how you can expose your screens with fluorescent lights. Can't talk. Fluorescent black lights. Oh my goodness. I might have to let me see. Let me see. Being Pam says, do you change the size of the design for larger shirts? For example, if you are printing the same design on a small and a 4X. We had talked about that a little bit earlier, Pam. I got a video that I'm about to bring out. I actually did a video on that, but somebody was still having issues with it. But I got a video that I just filmed trying to get people to understand it. Now, when you printing, it depends on what type of print. Like if I'm doing screen printing, say they order 50 shirts and they have all of the shirts are adult shirts, and then they have one youth extra small. Now the biggest design that I can put on that shirt is going to be whatever I can fit on that extra small, unless they are willing to pay extra for a screen. Or sometimes I might do, if it's a easy to weed design, sometimes I might do the little one in vinyl, if it's an issue with the shirts, having a smaller size. But my basic size is 12 by 12, but when they have kid sizes, then I have to do like 11 by 11 or 10 and a half or 10 inches or something like that, as far as the width in proportion to the design. So but if I'm doing like if I'm doing vinyl, like if I had a itty bitty shirt, like an extra small, I'm gonna size that to fit the extra small shirt. And then if I had the 4X, then I'm gonna put that, my basic size, which would be the 12 by 12. So hopefully that helps. But I had that video coming out soon. I might get it edited this weekend. Jason N says, JP know it would take hours with those lights. OG Nation says, being Pam B, I enlarge my designs when I do a 3X. And I go to 14 wide on those. Y'all be printing some huge, that's like oversized printing when y'all do like the 14 inches wide. Like when I do if I'm doing a 6X shirt, I'm not doing no 14 wide design. I'm not doing it no bigger than 12 inches wide, because that's an oversized print. You know, unless they have specifically asked for a super large design. That, like, what y'all think? I want some comments. Like, would y'all go up to size 14 or print like a super large size? Because we've been talking about this a little bit earlier too. Like, you know, do y'all print the basic size on 13 on 3X and up, or 2X and up, or, you know, whatever sizes? I mean, unless they ask for oversized print, I don't print like huge designs. You know, I print like the basic 12 by 12. Now, if somebody come in there and they ask for, they like, I want it as big as you can get it on here, and I let them know it's going to be a little extra, and I, you know, measure it and everything and see how big I can print on there. But, you know, my basic size is 12 by 12. If you leave it in as far as having it in the fluorescent lights, eventually the screens will expose. You don't want to just have them in the fluorescent lights. You want to put them in, you can put them in like a black trash bag, or, you know, put them in a little closet, or like what I got in my thing in my dark room or whatever is like a little shelf. It's like a little cabinet or whatever. Lucinda says, to clean my screens, what do you recommend? As far as if you're reclaiming them, you're going to have emulsion remover. If you are trying to get ghost imaging out of it, you can use the pink stuff. That's what I use. And Master P says emulsion remover and ink remover. Yeah, ink remover, depending on what kind of ink. If you using water-based ink, you can clean it with water, and then you have to have emulsion remover. But if you have Plastisol ink, you're gonna have to use some type of ink remover, because the water is not gonna do much to that Plastisol ink. You're welcome, Lucinda. Master P says the pink stuff is the emulsion. Could also be blue or red. You would need emulsion remover, Lucinda. The pink stuff, Master P, you ain't been watching my videos, because I did a video on the pink stuff. Like, it depends on what kind of cleaning her screen she's talking about. Like, the pink stuff, my emulsion is blue, and the pink stuff is the name of a degreaser and dehazer. Is the pink stuff is a degreaser dehazer. Rabi says 14 size. Oh man, maybe for like a 3X. Yeah, I don't do those big sizes unless they specifically request a super large print. Let me see. Who wants to make multiple sizes? That's just more cost. That's what Chief Allah says. Who wants to make more sizes? That's just more cost. Yeah, it is. Scoob says huge designs can make it look just wrong. OG Nation says, dang it. Tony P says, we're going to post our huge design on Facebook. I didn't think the image looked bad, but it was a lot of ink. OG Nation says, I meant 12 inches. My fingers are not working with my brain tonight. Yeah, that's what I do, like about 12 inches. The pink stuff cleans screens, Massey. See, Scooby-Doo even said it. Scoob even said it, Massey. You ain't been watching my videos. KC says, I do my designs child small, 9 by 9, adult small, 10 by 10, adult large, 11.5 by 11.5, but that's because I have a Cameo 3. Lucinda says, I have speedball screens. What's up from the edge? Master P says, oh my bad. Jason N says, yeah, JP, don't leave them out in the lights. Just coat and line up films to burn, then to the washout booth. If it's booth, y'all see I can't talk properly. If going outside, spray them with water. That will stop the emulsion from developing. Yeah, like you don't want to just leave them in the fluorescent light. But I thought you was talking about like fluorescent black lights, stuff like that, to expose them. But yeah, all right, it's an hour and 19 minutes. I'm about to have to jump up off of here and see if I can get this screen right, or if I'm gonna pull out my hair screaming and throw stuff around and stuff. Y'all have to wait for the video to come out to see what I do. Will I pull all my hair out tonight, or will I be able to burn the correct screen? Find out on the next episode of T-Shirt Chick YouTube channel. Caesar says, what's a good tape to I lost where I was reading it. What's a good tape to transfer vinyl cuttings? I use, what is it called? M tape, I think is what it's called. I don't really just use no specific tape, just whatever transfer tape I have, but I think it's called like M tape. See, Jason N says transfer tape. Massey P says, I don't use nothing named stuff though, only use brand name brand name cleaners and reclaimers on my screens. Yeah, the pink stuff is the brand name, Massey P. That is the brand name. Ryanette has the green stuff. JP says, stay live, Sin. I got this laptop and I can't take it up in my dark room with me. What's up, Judah Israel? Patrick Price says, good luck, Sin. Hope it works out. Peace, y'all. Pam B says, I'm new to screen printing, so I'm trying to get things right. For that, I've been doing vinyl for years. I will resize for those. Yeah, like for the vinyl, you know, I will resize, but like with the screens, if you want to if you gonna have a size for kids and a size for adults, you're gonna have to print 2 screens. And if I'm gonna have to print 2 screens, they're gonna have to pay a screen fee. They're not gonna be able to you know, that's extra work for you. And depending on how many orders and everything you get, you know, that can be kind of hectic. Jason says, I'm not sure I like the pink stuff yet, having a few issues, and that may be the culprit. You know, Jason, with the pink stuff, it seemed like since I've had it for a while, it's actually hard to squeeze out of there now. It's like it's drying out a little bit or something. I don't know. I would recommend not getting a whole bunch of it unless you, like if you had it in a little tub or something, that would probably be better, because you could, like, you know, scoop a little bit out and put it on your screen. But having it in that squeeze bottle is kind of not really working out as well for me. All right, Lucinda. KC says, leaving, going to relax a little. Good night to everyone. All right, KC, thank you for stopping by. Thank you too, Lucinda, for stopping by. School says, if he's cutting vinyl for t-shirts, it should have a backer on it already. He would not need tape. Train coming by. Patrick Price says, Texas in the building. What's up, crazy editor? How you doing? Shifala says, pink stuff is CCI, not generic. All right, Angel, thank you for stopping by. All right, Ryan, I appreciate you tuning in. Osvaldo says, got to do a couple of mugs. Check you guys out. Oh, check you guys out. Peace. All right, Osvaldo, I'll be looking for your next video. Jason says, I have the squeeze, shake, and duty out of it before I use. Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on with it. They need to do a little bit better with that. Let me see. All right, So if nobody else don't have any questions or comments, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here so I can hopefully burn this screen right on the first try, and then I can finish out this video for y'all and I can get home. And since I'll be by myself, I can probably edit another couple of videos tonight. And I don't know, I might go ahead and print these shirts tonight. It's about 50 of them, or I might get up early in the morning and print them, since I don't have to work out people tomorrow morning. I don't have to work people out until 8:45, so I can get in here at like 6 and print these shirts right quick, and then go work the people out. I mean, work the kids out, basketball training. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. From Leisha says, big shout out from Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Carolina Panthers. Keep pounding. I enjoy your channel. By the way, the Stealth ink was awesome. I'm not sure what the Stealth ink was. I don't know. But I appreciate you watching from edge to edge. Alright, Jason. Hopefully I can get it right on the first time. Well, you know what? If I wouldn't be so cheap, Chief Alas, huh? You telling me, look, if you don't be so cheap and you buy the gallon, you can scoop it out. I'll have to do that next time. And maybe things will work out better for me. Crazy Editor says it's cooler in the morning, but then, you know, I could not have much to do tomorrow too. Crazy Editor, but I don't know. I'm gonna decide if I go and burn this screen, I'll be happy, and I'll probably go ahead and do it tonight. But yeah, you're right about that, cooler in the morning. Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump up off of this thing, and I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I will see y'all in the next video. If I have time tomorrow, I might do an early live tomorrow, or I don't know, I might do another live tomorrow, because if I don't do this, depending on whether I do this order tonight or not, because I got a small order to do tomorrow, and I could probably do that on the live and then kind of, you know, hang out with y'all a little bit. Y'all, that way y'all can see a little bit of printing, and then, you know, I can answer questions and, you know, chill with the squad a little bit. But I don't like to do like the big orders on live, because then I'm not interacting with y'all, and y'all just like watching me, and I'm trying to get done, you know, I'm not trying to be rude, but then I have to stop, and it just takes a little bit longer. But I'll see y'all in the next video if I do a live tomorrow. If not, then the next video will probably be Monday, unless I feel super excited and energized and get something up over the weekend. But I appreciate y'all watching for the 100th time. I will see you in the next video. Print Squad out.